There's a pureness to sim racing when you find yourself alone, just you and the road. You might find yourself in this moment in a private practice or a race with a dozen opponents, backed by a team of friends. There's a peacefulness in the endless search for just a few tenths. You might not feel like this for a while, but with a certain car or track, you may just get this feeling back, even for a few minutes. For me, this feeling is especially strong with the simpler cars. No buttons or paddles, just a roaring engine and your passion to relive a bygone age, to take a breath, hold it in, and to go faster than you ever dreamed before. If you're looking for an immersive sim, there's few better than Automobilista 2. Sure, to some it might not be as realistic, but turn off the HUD, drive in the moonlight, and tell me there isn't anything as stunning as when you see the first glimpses of dawn. Just this Tuesday, AMS2 released a whole new set of cars and tracks, the stars of which being the series of stock cars, heavily inspired by NASCAR machines of the 1980s, 90s and today. They're a great addition to the game. Sure, they may have powerful V8 engines and only a whisper of brakes, but you can find yourself again in one of those peaceful moments. Since this release, I've been taking the wheel of these stock cars, primarily the 1980s model. It's so simple, so pure, and there's such a feeling when you turn off all your on-screen information and just drive. It's truly what I've been looking for. So to show off this new edition, I'm taking the 1980s stock car to Watkins Glen for a short 20-lap race with damage enabled as well as accelerated fuel and tyres. I've got my work cut out for me, and I'm ready for it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a fun trip in an 80s V8 beast. So here we are. Welcome to Watkins Glen. Starting in 22nd position, braking heavily into turn 1. It's quite difficult to brake at all in these cars. Hugging the inside here, but not able to take a position up the hill. When NASCAR came back to Watkins Glen, they didn't use the bus stop. It's a straight run to this corner. Sliding round the corner. Checking up again. But straight away we've moved up from 22nd to 19th. Down through the 90. Keeping sensible here. Ooh, making contact up the S's. Very lucky not to spin. Ooh, and lucky again. Trying to put the throttle down in this car is quite tricky. Car behind was close there, but there's nothing he can do right now, as we make our way down through the loop. Touching the grass ahead. Okay, for our first proper time, we just got a 19.6. The cars behind have slowed down quite a lot. Don't know if there was any issues, but at least we can focus forward. Going a bit wide through this corner. Been able to cut in later down the apex. Trying to avoid this curb and getting sucked into it. It's sometimes best to ride it rather than to try and jump off it. Okay, that's another position. Fifteen's hugging the inside here, making contact down the loop. Got a run on him now. He goes a bit defensive. He tries to close the door. He smashes the door into us. We show him the edge of the track. And he is backed off. Okay. That's another position. Sliding far too much. Just keeping control of the car. They slowed down early down the back straight. As you can see, the curb's messing with us. Gotta get off this curb. Here we have the 12 ahead. Having to back off. No way through there. At the end of lap 5, that is a 1:18.9. 12 is slow going in. We take the inside, and we are through. Sliding up him. I think we can close the gap here. Okay. Oh, we've got a mega run here. Up 2 places, if we can hold on. Didn't go off. We have gained positions. That's the first cooler to the pits. That's quite early. I fuel my car quite heavily here, so it should just be a splash and dash, as well as the mandatory 4 tyres that I have to change. Getting close to the 7 here. Oh, a good nudge there. He takes the inside. Takes even more than the inside. Took the whole grass. Slows me down. When getting ready for this race, I took a look back into NASCAR's history here. When NASCAR returned to Watkins Glen, it was 1986. Whilst the championship was eventually won by Dale Earnhardt, there was quite a close competition early on between Richmond, Wallace and Earnhardt himself. Richmond, he was really strong. Richmond finished first or second 6 times over the prior 7 races. It was a very strong year for him. Over the 90 laps, there was quite a lot of action. There was oil on the track, contact between drivers, and a lot of hard charges. The distance between P1, 2 and 3 was rarely larger than a few seconds. Because of the 4th and final caution period, all 3 drivers battling for first had to take 4 tyres with 14 laps to go, making the end of the race a sprint to the checkered flag. At the end of the race, Richmond took the checkered flag, followed closely by Waltrip and then Earnhardt. Okay, if I do a bit of a dive down here, should be able to get past the 7. Oh, my brakes. Sliding far too far. Contact nearly into a spin. But we are through. Wow, we are up to 8th. I'm sure they won't be happy about that move. I think everyone got through there okay, even though I've definitely traded some paint. Okay, eyes ahead. We now have the 75 in front of us. He's basically let us go. Well, even if it's a free position, it's a position. Ooh, contact with the 5. And again, and again. Another caller to the pits. Alright, we are up to 6th. Could be 5th. If we can stick around the outside. We're holding on. But he's got a better line through the S's. We've got through. Oh, sliding though, just able to hold on. Thankfully I haven't worn the tyres too much. Is the fellow petty car. Straight past him. Thanks, teammate. Another one into the pits. And halfway through the race, we're onto the podium. On the edge of traction there. and Petty's closing on us. P1 and 2 have checked each other. Can't make any advantage out of it though. Saying that, they're now about to go 2x2. He's through. P1 and 2 have swapped positions, but I'm still stuck behind them. Just holding on. Got some back markers coming up here. This could be interesting. Bit of lawn mowing. 16 stuck. Back markers made contact with first. Bit of a melee to get into the pits. But we are up to second. Can we make a first? I think we're up to first. We are. Oh, we've gone deep though. He's still fighting, but I think we're through. He's ready to come back at us. Although, he's pulled out of it. Okay, first time leading properly. That was a 1:17.7. Pretty good time. Ooh, close to the barrier. Going into the loop, gearing down, letting the car slide a bit, and back onto the throttle, back onto the curb, being forced around but we're holding on. Should be on for a good time here. I thought last lap was good. This is a 1:16.7. A whole second off. Wide again. Although this is basically the line the modern cars take. In the 80s they didn't have that one-off. No such luxuries. bit of a slalom through all these back markers. Hopefully they see us coming. Okay, we're through. Just one more back marker to go. But we are through. Likely slowed us down a little, but that wasn't too bad. Gonna think about pitting this lap. Bit of a drift. Oh, contact with the barrier. I don't feel too much damage, thankfully. Just have to be careful here. Even with the short race, my tyres can only do so much. Same with my suspension. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah. Into the barrier. Once again. All these back markers, I'm gonna have to take them again. But yeah, with that damage, we are still alive, that is good. Although I think the 16's up to P1 again. Just as we need to pit. Right on his bumper as we go into the pits. A short fueling and all 4 tyres. We should be off fairly quickly. The 16's beat us out. Don't know where we are in the grand scheme of things here. Just gonna have to be as fast as I can and have a look at the pit board next time round. Close to the 16, he checks up into the final corner. Can we get a good exit? It's okay. Staying on him. Ooh, we're down to P10. Not too long to go now. Going to have to take him as quick as I can. Contact through the S's. I think we can take him here. Just need a good exit. He gives us room. We should be up to P9 now. We did gain a position, we are up to P9, and better yet, we didn't hit any barriers this time. This is quite a train. I'm guessing this is all one big battle. But they're all so close, so any mistakes should be able to weasel our way in. No luck just yet. Maybe into type 1? Ah, come on. Bit of wheel bagging, bit of door bagging. Should be able to take this one. We've got it. Now we're against Dale Earnhardt. Saying that, the car behind's back on us. Okay, just the final few corners to go now. Through the loop. Gonna have to make a move here. Take to the inside. Big amount of contact, but there's no harm, no foul. We are through. We gained a position. And on the final lap, we are P7. Oh, that was great fun. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little bit of fun, having a look at AMS2's new stock cars, and talking a bit about the joy of sim racing and 1980s NASCAR. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched my Super Touring All-Stars series. I've been really proud of that work, alongside my history videos, and it's nice to see all of you really respond well to it. In the next few weeks, I should be back in the Super Tours, heading to the fourth part of that series, this time in Bathurst. As well as that, I'll be having a look at Race Room's 2002 DTM cars, with a bit of a story about that year's really exciting championship, one of DTM's best ever. And we'll see what else 2026 brings. The last 5 months of making videos has been so much fun, and I've so enjoyed sharing some of that history and some of my love of motorsport with all of you. So until next time, thanks for watching. I've been Historic Sim Racing, and I'll see you next time.